Hello, this is Alekius, and welcome back to another episode of Shadow Empire as New Ruthenia. As we can see, Thief stopped. Moving around the borders, nomads doing their thing. Not actually at war with them yet. We're in an undeclared state. Metal deposits 115.41. More corruption. Oh yeah, I forgot this was a mind thing. It's been so long since I've run mind. And that's really cheap, actually. I don't remember, maybe they changed that. 115, what was it, 91? 41. No, that's a little bit awkward. CEO wants some advice? Efficiency is always a good option. No changes to priorities. Yeah, in fact, I may even drop that down lower. Probably should have. Ooh, a battle dojo. We could scrap the dojo, suffer 12 autocracy, or 13 enforcement. Oh man. But with the 12 autocracy, our militia units get 6% experience. Or we could just allow them to give us 200 recruits per round and suffer the enforcement instead. It's gonna brutalize our commerce. We don't have the private careers yet. Oh well, we're not gonna get it. Not anytime soon. Anima Circle requests your blessing. Sorry, Anima Circle is not really the kind of profiles I'm looking for. Alright, back to here. Oh, yeah. How much supplies? Yeah, they need fuel. We'll just come up straight. Oh, all that glorious supply. Everywhere, all at once. Nice solid bush. Kind of pre-positioning some of the militia to be speed bumps for any potential invaders. Okay, that should do. Oh, right, those are the aliens. Bumping into their territory now. Bring our tanks back to where they were intended to operate. We'll wait on that one. Their performance is not great. They really shouldn't suffer much loss, though. But advancing against the Sentinels, not easy either. Taking a look at their stats real quick. Yeah. Hard defense is a little bit weaker. Lots of hit points, though. It's going to be difficult to destroy them. Alright, let's see. What else do we have? Asset-wise. 2 turns for our high command and the hydroponics. How are we on population? We're short. Most because we have a bunch tied up in workers. First things first, blue steam. 2,500, perfect. And get them their next. Probably VidCom. Yeah, mostly it's that quality of life hurting. Oh, let's try to do both at the same time. Gonna require 1,200 more workers. Whereas in Deephead, let's send them as population. Clean out the rest of the colonists. We need 1,100 more. And we are going to zone orders. Drop it down. Still recruit some. We'll have a total of 500 coming in per turn. Also try to take care of the monster at last. Aye, 300 security and hunting party members. Monster hunter. Nice. No troops to worry about. And we shouldn't have population decrease from the monster event anymore. Right, and something I started doing after the episode last time was trying to upgrade our remaining riflemen. That's a lot of them, not all of them. There's a few there as well. That brings our models, which I have also assigned tolerance values and the quality levels for all units. And we can see most of the infantry and machine guns have been upgraded at this point. Not all of them, but a lot of them. That should handle everything for this round, because we're not going to do any strats. We already did everything that we could. As expected, our food stocks are dropping because we destroyed our farm. But we have the hydroponics completing in 2 turns. And we have Tiefstadt moving down south, continuing to push those borders that we're now trying to cut them off over here. Nomads. And that's it. Recycling center being removed. I want to start seeing more of that. Oh wow, this is disappearing rather quickly. Nice. New model, assault gun. Assault infantry corps, we operationalized. Oh my gosh. This is a game changer, a cloning facility. Which we're going to go straight to.
Aye, aye, sir.
Outstanding. I think it's 500 extra population, so we're going to be getting almost 1,000 extra that we weren't before. Oh, it's 1,000. Plus 400 more because of the monster. That really changes the dynamic. This is excellent. Motorized heavy MGs, mechanized heavy siege. Armored light armor infantry. Between the we'll continue trying to get motorized. We don't need to go mechanized yet. Worker strikes and blue steam. Could handle it, or we can just let them. Although with decreasing happiness, we should probably... It's getting low enough, we should do something about it. Worker privilege. There we go. Population happiness declines 1/3 of whatever the roll is. That is fine. 19 for 7. Perfect. I'll stave off some of the issues over there. And we can continue to push. All fronts. At least as much as we can. That's 5. Starting to see some rads down here. This is all well within the capabilities of our current armor. Down here we're starting to see 200s. With 2 hexes, that should all be very reasonable, easy to handle. Oh, more military research points we had. Get the nomads fully surrounded. Firm. Yeah, we are not at war with them. Not officially. We'll start moving this one over here. They're going to leave the militia. The militia are going to head south. We don't need as many troops up here with the borders as stable as they are. Now for the armor. We're low on fuel, so I'm going to start supplying them. Excellent. And finish off this sentinel.
Mission completed.
And bring in the rest of the armor. One turn left for blue steams. Quality of life, and then farm and high command are in one turn as well in deep head. Checking blue steam. No additional workers needed. Deep head 100.
Aye, aye, sir.
We can easily afford. Most important to me is probably over here. Keep these roads going. Do we split? Or do we trunk this one over? One will end up wiggling back and forth. In fact, we can probably restructure this road to go straight south. That'll waste less logistics points, and then we can move that over towards here. Help push. That is low mountains, which is why we went around it. It is fine. We'll just have the overlapping logistic zones of these two roads. Redundancy is fine. We have 500 industry. We've done the roads we care about. There we go. That's upgrades. Yeah, I wasn't expecting any because we're right out at the edge. They're not getting full supply, so they're not going to be able to upgrade. And I think that handles just about everything for this round. Okay, this is more of the conflict between Bayard and Ruthenia. Corruption, light armor assault army, investment, war games. Stuff I do not have an abundance of political power for. Ah, okay. The government is easier to handle. I'll clean up the statue. We will accept the gift.
Order acknowledged.
Don't mind having good relations. Bruder Rome. Bruder Rome. Hostile. Democracy Fist. Enforcement. Isolationist Soldiers Legion is probably
Order acknowledged.
our best bet. Democratic activists request asylum. Democratic activist from Tiefstadt has arrived on our border requesting asylum. They are wanted by the National Tribunal and will probably face imprisonment or execution. I have enforcement, which is difficult to get rid of, or democracy, which is easy to get rid of or counteract. That and we just hurt our commerce profile. Just a general push to the limits of our supply chain. Can't really push through the mountains because they are motorized. I could take the position of one of the infantry and push the infantry down, which I will now do. Continue moving our armor back over to the AI. Could cut these ones off. Do a concentrated attack. Oh yeah, we did lose one. It was bound to happen. Because these tanks aren't exactly great. Their fuel supplies are fine. Alright, there we go. Take a look at our assets. Construction finished. Except for the VidCom station. First, let's look at Deep Head. Oh, since we have taken care of that, demolish that one. And this one. No need for those stump lines. We have plenty of workers, private and public. Oh man, that's glorious. And we don't quite have the workers yet. Shy by 200. We have the population, we can grab those. Oh no, we had 200 extra. Whatever, it's fine. We'll use them. Because we are getting a whole lot more people, we can afford to really get a lot more aggressive with our build-out. How's our power situation right now? 166. Can try for Industry 4. Bureaucratic 4 takes so many people, I kind of want to build up a little bit before we do that. Truck Station 4 is also a very tempting option at the moment. I think with the amount of expansion we're doing, we're going to go for the industry. Also, we had... Did I do it already? I feel like I did. Okay. But we will try. Yeah, I didn't think so. We'll take care of them. Blue Steam. Don't have anything else for you at the moment. And probably won't. Tempted to do the basic solar panel field. We will. Distribute some of our power generation, since that is less deeply impacted. Then we'll get to building our roads out. Now we've got a choice. We can come down here and continue straight this way, then back up, meet these mountains. Or we can come up north of this mountain and back down and split another road out this way. This road is supplying up here decently though, so I think we're just going to go for a straight shot. Down here though, we're going to continue on. We're going to remove this traffic sign. This traffic sign doesn't need anything. Everything else is kind of hung up at the moment. That doesn't go through. Oh, I forgot about up here. Yeah, this is a little too far, so we do need to establish a new road. How does our Ooh, that is not good. Our administrative strain has gone significantly higher. It's supposed to start occurring at 10%. I'll have to double check the manual now. I'll bring this road straight down. come at least there, because then it can come southwest, or continue straight down. This one, I want to hug the mountains to help supply up here a little bit better. Or should we push? Nope, that would be a different road. So we will just continue straight southwest. Maybe through here and then turn up at that point. That doesn't help this farmer right now. Would really like to have another truck station like up here. Best I can do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here. We can construct supply base to reset the logistics point. Take a few people, but I'm not afraid of using people now. We have plenty of population. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We could do the same there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there. To help push supplies a little further out. It's not completely dwindled, but it is getting kind of low. That'll extend our range a bit. So we're going to need to, but we have a lot of construction projects. We have to cut it off somewhere. We don't need more ammo. Food should increase next turn. Double check new Ruthenia, or deep heads. Yeah, we're good. With the extra population, we should see the private industry start thinking about deploying or building something. Alright, we're seeing... Ooh. Who is... Oh, I pressed the wrong button. We'll have to come back to that. Metal deposits, deep heads, 60-27. Corruption continuing for one more turn. Our new machine guns are done. And we have gotten some political power. We'll have to figure out what to do. Probably not this episode. 60... Right there. Another awkward in the low mountains. Looks like we have a budget review. But first, I want to see our machine gun model. Oh yeah, much better. We're going to switch to the Axie MGs. I might rename those. Make those low. And history. We saw the majors continuing to fight, and the nomads continuing to retreat. Or shuffle. Can't really retreat. Yep, National Budget Day. Let's lock it down. Air Force, let's bump that back up to 5 because we're going to rob the Foreign Affairs and the Secret Service. Minor changes.
Roger that. Roger that.
No changes. Economic Council, yeah, no changes. No changes. I made those changes last time.
Yes, sir.
No changes. Although it's a good time to check
Aye, aye,
to
sir.
see what the Applied Sciences Director is doing. Conventional gun optimization. What other... We've got fuel efficiency we can do, which would be a good one. Personal armor optimization, which is very good. Oh yeah, let's shift our research. Sanitation, education, which help, and security all help the quality of life. Buildings to produce more.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go for the personal armor optimization. Fuel optimization doesn't really seem necessary. And then our models. Super buggy, light armor, both at 96. Our APCs could use some help. We'll try again with the APCs. High-speed machine gun. 25mm of plating. And a light diesel engine. Yeah, that's too much extra weight. So if we want to keep the light diesel engine, we have to limit to 25mm, which is fine. Bison Bernio. United Liberation, Democracy and Enforcement. Democracy, Government, Mind, Trade Faction.
Order acknowledged.
Resettlement Proposal. You like the meritocracy, so we and the population will gladly take them. See how Blue Steam is doing. Getting there. Just finished the VidCom station. They have a full set of quality of life buildings. And that should make things better for next turn. Send 100 colonists to round out required workers. EPED now has more than enough for everything. 5 turns for industry. Fly base completed. Alright, let's start from the east as we do. Alright, you're showing red, you're getting low on fuel. Food. Fuel for the body. Continue to push there. Here. We're pretty much at the limits of that road. And this range is really hurting us elsewhere. I'm gonna pull this down one more hex, and then over. And we decided, and it looks like that'll pay out between these two roads. They're covering that middle ground rather well. And nope, we want a straight road. What are we using? To at least there. Further is questionable. I'm gonna try pushing that border. That's about as good as it gets right there. See if we can't push the road a little bit further to assist with that edge. Now we can come from multiple angles. We should finish off the sentinel. And before I forget, we need a new crusader. Bring this down to 300 industrial points. How much do I need? Blue steam is good. Need at least 166. Oh, it really is 166. It's a weird number. Efficiencies of scale, I suspect. Or why it's a weird number. Try to push as close as we can. As long as we can hold them in here, we can establish this as a solid border over there. Yeah, we're still low on fuel. We'll bring them back there, let them refuel fully. We'll push up and try to cover this last little border. These ones will also pull back to a fuel point. And these infantry can push out. Yeah, we'll go ahead and risk it. We'll push the natives mercenaries out as well. Alright. I think that is everything except for an inter-episode review. I'll look at political points, strat cards, and bring you all back at that point. But until then, I appreciate you staying to the end. Please leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone.